In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand Rising. Hey y'all, how y'all doing this morning? It's your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka Sparkle Bell, honey. Ain't got nothing on me, baby. Let me tell you, this book right here would not disappoint. You get you this book right here, and you get some Molly Moss Seymour. It would not disappoint. Get something in your life, get it right. I'm on the show today. It's Turn Up Tuesday. Got my main man, Kiani. That's the bookkeeper, honey. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
You feeling good?
You know I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like $14.5 million.
Okay. Thank you. And good morning to Mr. My super producer, Molly Mole. You know what? Not only do this man produce Seymour's good shows, good photography, good camera action and all that, he produced beautiful little babies. He the producer. I'm just tickled about the little bundle of a joy about baby Molly, little Molly. But anyway, that's what I was thinking about while Turn Up Tuesday, Kiani. I'm thinking about the kids. I've been thinking about that. Good morning, Mom.
Good morning.
Rising gang. Sub Key.
Molly, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great today.
Yes, today is a good day. Now, let me tell you while I'm thinking about the kids, I'm thinking about everything, all of this violence that's going on with our children, from our children getting shot, to our children getting molested, to our children doing bank robbers, jacking, and all of this stuff. It seemed like our youth, and me and Molly was talking earlier, because we was like, we remember when you go out there and look, just look, the playgrounds are empty now. Kids ain't running around playing like they used to. The kids used to be like Molly said when he was coming up, let me carry your bags, can I pump your gas and all of that. Kids used to sell newspapers and stuff. Little boys would come around and cut your grass and everything. My man can take out your trash. They was helpful and part of the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Nowadays, we were saying how the little boys, Molly was saying the little boys grew up and became fiends, right? Whether it's on crack, drugs, whatever. The little boys, and they went back to what they know. That's why you seeing on the corner, you don't see kids no more doing the jobs that kids used to do. They are grown men. And I'm just sitting here and I'm wondering, I'm like, at what capacity did we lose them, Kiani? You know, what capacity did we lose them at? Good morning, Woo. When did our kids stop being kids?
I say 1990. I think 98. After 98, it seemed like after 98.
So everything after 2000, kids is now. I believe it's the parents' fault. It's our fault because we thought that because we had to work for a living and we had rules and stuff, we thought that we were going to give our children a better life without all of that, right? We started the entitled kids. We started that Give Me Nation. Our generation started that your kids don't got to work for nothing. We started giving trophy just for participation. You know, instead of rewarding the winners, we started rewarding bad behavior. We started rewarding plain mediocre behavior. Our generation did that. We started messing these kids up because we wasn't teaching them that they had to earn, that they had to get rewarded. How are you going to be rewarded if we're always giving? Where's the reward at? Where is the incentive for them to stay right and do right? We don't give kids incentives no more. We don't say, oh, if you do your chores, you get an allowance. How many kids you talk about allowance? We did it. If you did your chores, these kids now getting iPhones. My mouth dropped wide open when my son told me an iPhone $1,800. I'm like, who? What? And you just giving them that just because that's the latest, because they asked for what they wanted. What about them earning or taking money towards investing in themselves or investing in what they want, something that they want? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want the iPhone to cost $1,800. You come up with the 8, mama match it and get the rest for you. It's our generation that messed the kids up because instead of us making them work and earn so they can appreciate what they got, we just give. Then they became ungrateful. They became unappreciative, and that's the give me. They became entitled. And you said after 1998, that's when the kids started drifting and changing.
Yes, I remember. It's the music too. The music is messing everybody up too. These kids don't know what to do. The music put your pants down, stay broke. That's what the music is. That ain't no but going to school, be a doctor, lawyer, none of that. It's just everything's different. The old rap music was like, pump up your fist, stuff like that. Not no more. It kick somebody in the ass and take their money.
You're right. They got a song. It was a hit. Y'all remember that song? Young, Dumb, and Broke. Y'all remember that song?
Yeah.
Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. They wrote a song called Young, Dumb, and Broke. we singing You Got to Live and Learn. We singing that song, you got to earn something, you got to get out of work. We singing that everyday people when we coming up. But they singing they young, dumb, and broke. What? That's negative, and they speaking it into existence. And look at them.
Speaking to existence every single time.
They and you right. The music have a lot. The music. That's why you got to guard your ear gate. Guard what you hear. Guard what you see. And a lot of times these kids can't decipher real stuff from the fake stuff. That's why you get shootings like the mass shooting was Friday. Started off shooting water guns. Water guns turned into real guns. Playing with remote control cars turned into jacking cars. Okay? Playing bumper cars turned into running people over, stealing vehicles and running people over. It's just like, wow.
What happened to the youth? Now kids going to jail age 13, 14, 15 now. Why?
For
what are you thinking?
Crimes. Adult crimes too.
For adult crimes. For what? To go to jail so somebody can mess with you in there? I mean, they don't think about that? People think about getting raped and getting hurt in there? I mean, they're not scared?
Look, this generation they must be the fearless generation. I got a clip by Eminem. Marley, can we find that clip?
Come on, the rapper Eminem?
The rapper Eminem, yes. He's talking about the agenda. The rapper Eminem, I'm like, you just you know, they switch up on you. They switch up on you. And he's talking about Obama did it. Huh?
Yeah. This when Obama was in office, this young M, this ain't old M of today. This when he was trying to let people know. Marshall.
You know he's talking about Diddy. He's talking about Obama.
Yeah, he been talking about Diddy. Yeah, this old though. He talked about it. Pimp C brought it up. They trying to switch the Pimp C. All this stuff is old. What they saying just it's new to people that just starting to know that Diddy on pedophile shit. Yeah, Eminem was on point when he said this. He said it's back when Obama was in office.
Now all of them, like I didn't like Eminem because I didn't like Eminem because he talk about pedophile stuff too. And his song, he talk about all types of stuff too. I don't like him either. I never did like him. He talk about the same stuff too. He talk about a soldier. He killed a whole bunch of people. He said he was listening to Eminem. I don't know if y'all remember that, but a soldier said he listened to Eminem and went and killed a whole bunch of people.
That song, Stand.
There you go. So I'm saying, but I ain't gonna lie, all of them are paid.
In the trunk, and she was pregnant, and he like.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So all of them, all of them are snakes because
he was rapping about his life.
Dapper Dan said he grew up with Diddy parents. Dapper Dan said, guess what, y'all? Where did Diddy learn all this stuff from? From the industry people. He didn't just make this up. He was taught this. He was bred into this. You know, Dapper Dan, right? This ain't nothing new. The Illuminati been doing this. They all been messing with kids, drinking kids, all that stuff is you know. So Diddy learned from the other people. That's the sad part. You know what I'm saying? So it's an ongoing process of, you know, these young kids coming up and being molested and stuff. So who taught Diddy? Who taught Diddy? Clyde Davis? Who taught him?
You know, if we want to get to the snake, the head of the snake, it's not who you think it is, because this person is all flashy and showing all this and that. Do not mean he the head. Somebody is over him. You know, and that's why they kept it hush, because ain't no way you gonna rise. You gonna be a creep like that, and you gonna rise not without help. I mean, sorry, Diddy, I did not mean to call you a creep, but I think it's wrong that you messing with children, because you taking their little innocence. And I think it's wrong that you're supposed to be mentoring these little boys and you doing this. And you know what I think about? Not saying that Steve Harvey is into that or anything, but I was writing letters to Steve Harvey show, right? To try to get my son into that mentoring camp. Because in my mind, I'm thinking I'm a single woman, that my son, my male son, needs a strong, Black, successful man to show him how to be a strong, Black, successful man. How many predators do you think that's in those kind of places like that, waiting for moms to drop their unexpected little boys off because the men are missing out of their life? So
wow, you're right.
You know how many pedophiles, like with Nickelodeon, they said they had the guy that was molesting Zach all them years. They assigned him to watch over him as his coach to go over lines and stuff. Your parent, you trusting your child to other adults. I remember when Tyree was in kindergarten, he had a mentor. It was the nurse's, Mrs. Hoppy's son. It was the nurse's mentor. He would get these kids, and and he would supposed to be mentoring him. But what are you mentoring a 5-year-old? What are you doing with a 5-year-old? Sure, you take him to McDonald's. What are you talking to him about at 5 years old? And not saying nothing bad about Miss Hoppy's son. He was a good one. He turned out to be a good person. But that's how all of these other creepers get in. That's around children, work around children. We parents are entrusting our children with these people, and they take their innocence away. That's why before you drop your children off at daycare anywhere, make sure that they know if anybody touch you, I don't care who they are, other than mommy, I'm telling you this, let me know immediately. You would never get in trouble. As a matter of fact, mommy will give you hugs and kisses.
Now, yes, it'd be hard to really get down to the nitty gritty, because most times when people watching these videos and they hear them, they don't really dissect them, really care where they came from. Soon they hear it, they like, oh man, then when you start to tell people, oh, this video came from this time, they don't want to hear that. Like I can tell people exactly when this video came, when Eminem said it, and it ain't Eminem, is an AI. It's an AI Eminem.
That's what
I thought. Artificial Eminem.
That's what I thought.
That's saying it, but whenever you try to get to that part, people already done start going off. It's like, dang, I'm trying to get to it. And that's why Eminem is part of the agenda as well. That's why Keon say he hate that dude. You right, because we know the real Eminem when it came out and said that, but that was artificial. That wasn't Eminem. The day Drake dropped the song was Tupac on the motherfucker, dissing Kendrick Lamar. It sounds just like Tupac. He got him and Snoop Dogg on it. They featuring it, but that's his beef song back at Kendrick. And now Tupac brother, like, that's disrespectful. Like, you gonna use my brother, don't use him, whatever beef. But if you hear AI and you see these videos and stuff, you will really believe that AI took over. It's over, because now testing, they throw out these videos to see if you believe it. So they say, I can see through ads and videos and CGI videos, but a lot of these videos fake. You see a celebrity come out the same, right? They had Obama on there talking about how he. Y'all know that was BS, but somebody made
Wait a minute. You broke up. You said they had Obama talking about what?
They got Obama, they got Joe Biden. They've been messing with it. They made it illegal now. The person who came out with this technology or not, they banned this technology. He can take anybody's face and make it look like they saying stuff that they not saying, but he's saying it. So he look into the camera and say stuff, and then when he edit it, it's somebody else's face right there. They voice, they like. That's why when you do these apps, they say, do you agree to this? You agreeing to get them your voice and your likeness, so they can use, when you use facial recognition, they taking your face and all that, So there's a lot of people out here, they can just mimic you and make it look like you doing something that you not ain't actually doing. They can take your face and your voice. Unless people know how AI work, people won't believe them. They be like, you seen what Reese said about Keani and Marley this morning? You like, that wasn't me, but it looked just like you. It sounds just like you. Everything. So now you arguing with the world saying you didn't say that. That wasn't me. And who gonna believe you? Because people can't tell AI from real. They still can't tell a real Earth a picture of that. They think it's real. It's CGI. So it's like now I started to really see there's a lot of people out here. They slow. They don't care to learn. They don't want to know the truth. They just programmed to believe whatever these people tell them. So they make all these CGI pictures and say this where we at and this, and people believe it. But that wasn't even Eminem in that video.
That's what I figured.
That's artificial.
I was talking to DJ Slicky, and I said exactly that. I said, how can I tell if that's the real Eminem or not? I said, what he's saying don't even seem like something that he would say. It was out of character. And I was like, And Slicky, I said, Slicky. He was like, he don't know how to tell it either. So you absolutely right, Molly. I didn't think it was real either, but I thought it was interesting what he was saying about. He was talking about Obama, and then he pushing the agenda, pushing, and that was the agenda that he was saying that they're trying to turn everybody gay.
Yeah, you Mike muted. I think you saying something.
Turning everybody gay. Everybody gay. They want everybody to. I don't know what's this. But I told it's the devil. I told you the devil gender. See, the preacher don't explain everything right. The devil gender is to alter God's DNA. The COVID shot, the sex change. If he alter God's DNA, he said he think he won. So I've learned that from God himself and taught me that. So that's why like these COVID shots, all these shots mess up your DNA. That's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I can't let that happen. That's why, like, you see people in the woods hiding from these shots and hiding. They ain't campers. They in the woods, they in the mountains because they're not used to taking these shots. The DNA, they still have their DNA.
Well, they're not forcing them people any longer. And what they were doing, they were telling you that it was quote unquote mandatory that you're going to lose your job. And what happened was they couldn't do that because it's an experimental thing. So what people were doing, they were quitting their job in lieu of getting the shot, but the government never fired nobody. But there was officers walking off the job, firefighters, teachers. And did you know there was a class action lawsuit? They had to go back. Those people that did lose their job and pay them back their money and residuals from the time that they was off. At the time, because that was how you gonna make me take something that's experimental? It tells you that.
What's going on,
program people? That's how you get them. Just think about if you had any type of illness and you needed expensive medicine, they don't just give it to you. If you ain't got the money, you would die on that table. They say, "Where your insurance at?" Now, when this shot come out that's supposed to save your life, they tell you that will pay you to take this shot. We will give you free McDonald's, free car wash, free this. They giving you the shot for free.
Ohio. They had a lot in Ohio.
A lottery ticket.
I don't know. Nobody ever won it. You know anybody that won it?
Nobody won it. Nah, if it was a fake winner, but that's how you know it ain't good for you. They don't give away anything free that's good for the body. They don't make anything cheap that's good for the body. That's why you got fast food restaurant. You get a dollar burger. You think that dollar burger is better than probably a $20 vegan burger? That vegan burger might cost you $15, but there's a reason why it costs you $15. And there's a reason why that McDonald's burger, you can get 5 of them, and you still got $10 left to get a drink, a shake, and all that because it's poison. They want you to poison your body. They want to make it easier. They want to alter God DNA, like Kiani said. And what's the best way to do it? Through food. They deal with people always through food, through drugs, and through sex. So however you want to do it, they'll find a way to get it to you.
And also AI has this other technology. I've seen it where you can swallow in chips. They're putting chips and trackers in the people's body through liquids, through the stuff that they give us, and through those injections. They made them small enough that they can inject you with a tracker. Put stuff in your bloodstream to not only to track your body, but the Navy research was working on this. I seen it. It was an episode of 60 Minutes. I want to say it was year 2021 in November. But they did, this lady had COVID. They gave her the nanos. They call them nanos. They shot her up with the nanos, and the nanos was healing her from the inside out. The nanos was controlling her body because they said that she lost bodily function. But because she had they was experimenting, her husband gave the okay. She was on a trach and everything. They gave the okay to experiment on her with nanos and everything. And I was just like, wow. I forgot if she made it through or not. But just that technology alone make you say, wow, we see this nanobots, we see this on cartoons, on TV, on superhero stuff. And they call nanobites, and there are really real nanobites. So I'm beginning to think like you. I'm beginning to think like you. I thought it like this for a long time. The stuff that they show us on TV, so they can soft usher us into it, so they can condition our mind. So when we do see stuff, it's not far fetched. When we do see stuff, we can say, "Oh, we knew." The kids not surprised because they knew the technology was coming. Kids knew AI was coming because they made all of these movies about it, and they told you what was coming. There was a TikTok going around. I don't know if it's a TikTok or short, whatever you want to call it. They're asking this AI, right? They're asking this questions, and it says something to the fact that they was asking, what is smarter than you? What's the next level of you, right? And the computer said that the next level is going to be where we're not going to need humans to make us. And I was like, don't that sound like Terminator? The computer gave that response that they're not going to, they're going to need humans. Could you imagine? The way it's all technology is tend to replace us. We're going to become extinct. Imagine that. Scary, ain't it? Kiani, are
Very
you
scary. The lady that made Terminator and made Matrix, she's a minority. And she was saying that John Connor, she said John Connor is supposed to be Jesus, get reincarnated, basically the consciousness, of what's going on. I didn't know that. But yeah, she had an interview. And yeah, it changed my thought. Yeah, I can't believe she wrote it. I'm like, wow. So yeah, that was magnificent to see her talk about it. What her thought was on the Matrix.
Oh, the Matrix. Okay, you said Terminator.
And the Terminator, both. She did both of them.
She wrote the Matrix and the Terminator?
Yes. Wow. Yeah, she said did nobody know. She said she never told anybody.
Wow.
Yes.
Lee, what you think about that, Lee? Technology, AI.
I don't like AI.
It helps us so
just
much.
To know that, my thing is, how you going to build something that's smarter than you and tell you that we're going to kill you later on? You're going to build something that's going to kill you. I mean, that just don't make sense. And you don't have the electricity. I mean, you got to walk over to the plug to unplug it, and it can shock you before you get to the plug. You know what I mean? Remote control, they can dismantle it. I watched iRobot. I watched Little Will Robinson on the Moon, all of that stuff. I watched Star Trek. I mean, and if you can see it, it can be done. I mean, and we know this. I mean, what we think is entertainment is something that's already being done. Get Smart. Get Smart had the shoe phone. What we got? Cell phone.
And it's over here, we get the phone that's on the tongue and the phone that's on the glasses. They do have that out where they can you could click the phone.
Yeah.
And
I mean, so we evolving. We evolving. We are whatever word I'm trying to find to make it be right. But
am I a robot? Am I a real
person? Yes. Now I wonder the robot breath thing.
That's what
the robot breath thinking. It's gonna be musty. But that's a problem. There's a lot of musty people out here. So the robot can be musty. I want a robot. Some musty people out here. So can a robot get musty?
It's never gonna be on your tongue.
You're funny. This bacteria is the reason why we have.
It's never going to be on the tongue. You can cancel that. That right there was a total fiction thing. The only way that can never put it on the tongue because
the Illuminati stepped in on Lee.
But I know we can't hear you, Lee. She gone.
The Illuminati got Lee.
made you want a computer because it don't stink. If you eat food, your breath gonna stink. That's bacteria for food rotting and stuff because you gotta poop. So what goes in, come out, and not unless you get a bidet, like Rodney got his bidet. But that was interesting to me. And speaking of bidets and funky booties, I know we talked about this before on the show, how people get those BBL and it's just so ridiculous. Who told these women that it looks good to have a bottom so big that it don't match your legs or the rest of your body? You look like a balloon with legs. So you look. Who told them girls that? Was it?
I like it. I like it, especially
plastic BBLs. This one lady said that it's hard for her to wipe. Imagine you behind somebody with a BBL and you part the Red Sea or whatever you want to call it, and there's toilet paper. A little piece of toilet paper. What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna wipe it out, so get ready.
You nasty.
Wipe it out. Keep going. Keep going. Take a bath cloth. Wipe between there with soap and water, and let's keep going.
You nasty. But that's what they were saying, that it's hard. That is. Oh, there go Lee. Lee. Now we're talking about the super BBLs. We're talking about those women with super butts and the little skinny legs, and they don't match. It is BBL. They got a few different kinds. They got the ones that feel like saline, Kiani. Then they got the ones where they inject you with the cement stuff or whatever the stuff is to swell your tissue up. Then they got the implants that's actually kind of hard. And they said that once they get those, the ones that don't move, whatever. But like Slicky was saying earlier, what happens when gravity sets in and your butt that's all huge drop to the back of your knees?
I don't know about all that now.
That's far out there. When gravity set in, that don't make good sense. That sound like that sound like a cartoon.
No, K. Michelle said that she had to get her BBL taken out. Her bottom was so big. You sitting on your fake butt and in your real butt ain't even touching the chill nothing. I've seen some outrageous BBL where you can see the butt from the back. I'm looking at you forward, straight on, but your butt is so big and it comes out. I can see your butt.
How can you? They got too much fatty tissue. You mean the butt line?
Yeah, like that. Like you all skinny. And then on the outside, you see where somebody's butt is come out. Like spread out.
They got a parachute hooked to their ass or something.
You seen them? I sent Molly a video of the lady walking. She got the legs like Woody Woodpecker, and her butt.
Look, it's funny you said that because they just sent I just had a video. They said by 2024 everybody's gonna be shaped the same, and this woman got this gargantuan big ass, and her kids got it too. little things still walking around with fat asses. That shit was funny.
I like it.
What did Gregory say? Ain't nothing but doo-doo in there. And they
That's
already
it.
tell you with the BBLs that it's hard for them to get back there too white. Kiani, you don't mind parting the butt cheeks and find little doo-doo toilet paper? Come on.
I just told you. Before we get started, I'm taking a bath cloth, baby soap, and we're gonna wipe through there. Say the prayer and get started.
Listen, I saw a picture of a guy booty hole. He had toilet paper chunks in it too.
I know the picture. You the one that told me.
Right. You don't have to even say nothing.
I seen that
Sure
picture.
enough, he didn't even have a big. He didn't even have a big ass. He had a little ass, and he still had toilet paper chunks. Talking about pig meat.
No, he had a big booty. He had a big booty. A man shouldn't.
He had a what?
Yeah, a man shouldn't have a big booty.
That man ain't had no damn ass. He had a flat ass with bones.
He had a fatty butt. But anyway.
Yeah, he should. I keep telling. Did I tell you about the guy that called me the BD bitch?
The what?
The BD. He called me a BD bitch.
What's that stand for? What B stand for?
You know what the BD is?
No.
He
What?
called me a bulldagging bitch. He called me a bulldagging bitch.
Oh, a bulldog.
He said bulldagging bitch. And I
Mm.
told him, I mean, if I wasn't ready for it, but I'd had 2 shots of tequila, so my mind went straight on to, nigga, do you realize that high heel shoes was made for men?
Mm.
I said, you don't have the power to talk shit to me. You ain't tall enough. Put your high heels on and say that shit from your chest, bitch.
Oh.
Why
Oh,
you out there trying to fight with a man? Lee,
Say what?
I mean, he insulted you. I didn't ignore him. I ain't no way, because you at the end of the day, you still a woman. I'm not gonna fight no man.
I don't want to fight no woman. Let me fight in the bedroom. I ain't fighting no woman.
You know,
He really,
our anatomy is different. But I'm not.
He really came for me. I'm like, are you serious? All because the girl that was sitting next to him said, damn, I thought that was a guy. She's still really cute. And I heard her, I said, thank you. And he broke off. He went the other direction. I said, babe, don't worry about him. I'll peg him later.
That guy wasn't a real man. Ain't no real man gonna get upset because his girlfriend think you cute. Okay, that's crazy for him to get emotional like that. You know.
I mean, he went in on me. I mean, and, everybody was like, a couple people laughed, and then a few of them like, ooh. But then when I got into his ass, when I leaned in, they were cracking the hell up. And he said, we're gonna put him out. And they put him out. I said, no, don't put him out. I need him to be right here so I'll know where he's hiding at around the corner. Hell no.
You know, it's when we resort to disrespecting people and a prospective person. But that's right along with putting the gay agenda or the movement. I mean, they started wars between people that don't need to be started. Who, like I told you before, who you choose to sleep with is your personal preference, whether you gay or straight. If you're a straight man, whoever you choose to sleep with,
keep that shit in the closet,
private and discreet. Whether you straight, gay, or whatever you choose to do, that needs to be. We need to be back to that modesty. You don't need to tell everybody who you banging, who you doing, who you seeing. You don't need to be telling Tamika and Rhonda.
I would like to have 3. I would like to have 3 women at once. I ain't never did that. I did 2. I ain't did 3.
What you gonna do with 3 women at one time, Kiani?
That's how you do it.
For what?
You feel like
that's how you get wore out. That's how you get that's how you get a heart attack. You know, them 3 women, one got the same thing that the other 2 got.
That's the best part. Different ice cream.
Greed.
That's
it's gonna get you. But it needs to be your business. Whatever.
That's fine.
It's your business. Well, menage swap.
Listen, that's what I'm talking about.
Did Lee say that was fun?
Mm-hmm.
What is Slicky? Say what you want. Freedom of what y'all know. Was she blind? What's Slicky talking? Was she blind? Slicky said y'all talking mess. Then Slicky talking about so was she blind? What he talking about the Lee. Slicky talking mess on you. He said, Was she blind? The lady that gave you a compliment. He said,
Oh my God. Y'all ever cut it out, Slippy?
he said, was she blind?
What he say? Was the lady blind that gave you a
When you
compliment?
said the lady gave you a compliment,
Lord Jesus.
blind.
Was he blind? Slicky was. Slicky was. I don't want to say.
I haven't.
I heard it all.
Tell Slicky to walk over to him. Tell Slicky to walk his ass over to my house.
I'm not. Yo, don't be bad with him. Slicky bad. Y'all know how Slicky do.
Tell Slicky to walk his ass over. Tell him to walk his ass over to my house. That's what he do. I'm handsome.
Mm.
Don't make no jokes. Don't throw no stones at no.
That's how you gonna respond. I'm handsome. Mm.
She said, Slicky, walk over there.
Y'all
I
stay-
ain't mad.
Slicky, you crazy.
I never get mad. I mean, there's a such thing as slick talking. You don't have to be mean.
I don't know what's up.
I know I'm
He was
handsome.
Jonas and cutting the dozens. He was just Jonas, you know. That's love. That's what we do. You know, and we ain't upset, mad, fighting about. That's what people need to do. They need to laugh more, cry less, laugh more, complain less, laugh more, feel sad less, laugh more. You're not bad. You laugh more, you're not worried about your problems. Laugh more. That's what we need. Molly, what you think? We need more laughter. We need more love. Is that the baby? I heard the baby. Did y'all hear the baby?
No, that was me. I was hit the wrong button on my phone.
Oh, I thought the baby, because it was Turn Up Tuesday, baby's supposed to be taking over. Lee, where you go, Lee? Did we lose Lee?
Lee, where you at?
We lost Lee, Molly. Molly, are you reading these comments in the chat? Oh, I'm telling you. But yeah, we were talking about, let me get back to the topic. Y'all made me miss the topic and left. We was talking about the last topic was the BBLs, the Brazilian butt lifts. And did you know they said that's the most dangerous surgery to have? Because they got all of those little arteries, and you got to make sure no fat gets in your arteries because they could go up to your heart and heart attack. I'm like, wow. Why do we risk our life so we can have big, giant, humongous butt? I don't want it. Don't need it. I don't need it. Put it like that. I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it. What Jamie Foxx say? Nope. Wow. But some people think that they get it, and then they complain about it, that they got it, they don't want it, they wish they didn't do it. That's the decisions we make, y'all. Decisions we make. Kiani, you want to talk about something? It's Turn Up Tuesday. Turn up, Kiani.
Turn Up Tuesday. What's going on tonight? Let's turn up. What's going on tonight?
Today, Tuesday night, where the party at tonight?
Yeah, where at tonight?
That's the Woo. I know we doing the show, Woo. Okay. Tonight is Tuesday. I'm not sure Tuesday, but I know Wednesday is Bar 919. Dave Carter and Friends on Wednesday. I know that's the place, and they start early and on time. They start at 7:30. That's on Wednesday night. Hey, Phil, is that Phil? I can't see. Everybody's.
What's going on, Phil?
What's up? What's up?
Phil, you on 2 pages.
Are you on? That's what I was about to say.
I'm on 2 pages.
Yeah, you see you twice.
How the hell that happened? Let me see if I can get rid of me.
One of them is AI. eyes. Would a real Phil stand up? That's creepy. And he moving too. Phil. Oh my God, that was some AI stuff. You saw that, Molly? Molly, did you see that? And he moved, he was moving. Did y'all see it, or was that just me? Am I hallucinating? Keani, did you see that?
I saw it.
And the other one was moving. Phil was just talking, saying, how am I doing that? And the other one was moving. Molly, is you doing that? Showing us how the AI do. And that makes sense because I'm thinking about at Verizon, where they said at Verizon, my password is my voice. They're recording your voice, your pattern, no matter if you hoarse or whatever. They know your speech pattern, so they can mimic you. That's kind of scary, ain't it? I tell you, AI is smarter than you and me. Going to be the AI all the way. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What was you saying, Keani?
Forgot now. We was talking about I forgot now. We was talking about Lee or something. I forgot now. Yeah. What are we doing tonight? What's going on tonight? Turn Up Tuesday.
Turn Up Tuesday. There go Phil. Is that a robot? Let's ask Phil. Phil, what's good for the night? What's good for the night, Phil?
I don't even know. I've been chilling for a minute. I don't know. I got to see what's happening out there.
Okay. Philip Page, everybody. Philip is in the house. But you had 2 pages for a second. One of them was real. One of them was fake.
I don't know what it was. I don't know.
You know
that worries me. I got 2 pages. That's a trick.
Molly must have did that because you did just like this. Didn't you see it move like that? And you were like, I got 2 pages. You talking on one and the other one doing like this.
See?
Molly messing with y'all.
Yeah. So what y'all got going on? What's good? I ain't been over here in a while. What I've been missing?
Oh, you missed the baby? You know, Molly had the baby Thursday.
Oh, okay. So that's why y'all weren't around last week.
Right. We was here Wednesday. But we wasn't on Thursday and Friday because Molly had the baby on Thursday.
Congratulations.
Molly.
Molly doing daddy stuff right now. He can't talk.
Yes, Molly is doing I hear him. You should hear the little baby cry, the little booger. He sounds so adorable. I mean, it's just when I heard him cry, it brought a tear to my eye. It's like I felt like, oh, you know. So
I ain't feeling that one. I mean, I love him to death, but I lived through other people's kids. That boat passed and went out to sea, and I waved at that shit. Bye.
Look, especially when it's time for you to take a nap, you be like, all right, I'm tired now. Look, I'm tired of playing, Mom. See, that's the best part of being an auntie. I come play with him, and when he boo-boo, he'd go to daddy. Or when I'm tired, he'd go to daddy. That's the best part of being, that part right there never get old.
Yeah.
Have a good time with him. I got a 3-year-old niece right now. I haven't spent time with her since she was a baby because my nephew. Oh my gosh, that's my great.
It's a great niece.
Oh my gosh, I got 2 great nieces and a great nephew. Oh my gosh. On my mother's side, my nephew had a baby girl, and then on my brother's son, just had a baby. He's down in Baltimore. Just had a baby girl. Oh my gosh! And then my sister's daughter have a 5-year-old boy. So I've been a great aunt 5 years ago.
See, you got that family tree just budding all over the place.
I know, right? Great aunts.
Excuse me.
Hey, look, Molly, I didn't recognize you. Is that blonde hair? Don't it look like he got blonde hair?
That's the sun problem. I mean, my hair is brown. It's black. It's brown.
Are y'all seeing what I'm saying? And my eyes is that messed up?
I got my hair dyed purple right now. I don't know what you said. What up, Phil?
What's up, baby? What's good with you?
Nah, Slicky said you can't answer the phone while you on Reese.
No, I didn't. Did he want to say something? He could always come in.
Yeah, he probably wanted to say something. You know his connection be messing up. Sometimes he's getting better over the phone. What you want to say, Woo?
Maybe it's the ride. Long as he ain't saying nothing bad.
Where Lee go? He was probably trying to respond to Lee. Ron Hunt was in here. He said, "What's up, Reese?"
Hey, Ron. Ronnie Pooh. I be wearing my shirt. I'm a Smarty, not a Dum Dum. It's the Smarty candies with the Dum Dum. I be sporting my shirts. Be like, So we trying to find out what we gonna get into tonight. It's Tuesday night. And Kiani, you trying to do something? Phil, we gotta
you breaking up.
What's that place that be having shows at night? The one that Timmy Hall. Timmy Hall. Don't he host something on Tuesday night?
He might got something up in Baltimore.
I thought he has a place in DC.
Nah, Timmy out of Baltimore. I don't know. I don't think he got.
I know he out of Baltimore, but he was hosting a place.
He might have some there. I ain't talked to Timmy in a minute.
For Bob Sumner, they presents over there on 8th Street in Northeast.
Really?
Gosh, what's the name of that place? I don't know. Maybe it was a specific show.
Because I really don't think Bob got anything down here.
I thought, and Timmy Hall was hosting it.
I'll find out. I'll reach out to Timmy and see if he hosting something down here.
Yeah, in DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Gwen even been over there. See, now people that have been over there, yeah, that they was doing something. Now unless that was the show, but I'm pretty sure it was the Tuesday night.
Is Gwen back in town?
Yes. I had to think about them like today, Tuesday. Yes. I can't keep up with them. They be all over the place. I look, but that's okay because that's about me. Phil, you be all over the place.
Yeah, I'm trying to do more stuff away from DC, but it's still here, still home.
Yeah.
So.
No. Why are you trying to do stuff away from DC? Because of the love.
For some reason, I get more love on the road than I do here. So.
You hilarious here, but if you say you get more on the road, Molly, we got to go on the road.
I'm already on the road. That's the best place. You can get love, anywhere but home. There's too many people home that know you, that want to do better than you, So it don't matter. You can go to them other places and you talk to the people that's from that town. They'll tell you, I don't get support out here. Yeah. But they go to DC, somehow they get support. It's weird like that. You always get more support outside your home. And then when that support comes, that's when they start to hop on, man. We've been new.
Exactly. It loops back around.
Get that outside fan base first and work your way back in.
Well, exactly. It's September. I'm definitely going to be in North Carolina. I know my girl Mimi Manning be down in North Carolina, and I'm going to have her sit down and talk with her. Be like, look, Mimi, you know me and I know you. I even did a show with you last year, February. What's up, girl? What's up? I'm going to have to break it down to her like that, Phil. Like a fraction.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Like, what's up? I'm gonna be down in North Carolina for 3 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, heading back Sunday. What's up? I'm trying to do a show Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Gotta get on the
I'm actually trying to I'm heading back out to LA, then I'm gonna hit Vegas, and then I'm gonna run out to Indiana.
Look,
So
I talked to Brown Sugar. That's Brenda Brown. For people that don't know, I call her Foxy Brown. I told Miss Brenda, look, and I said, Brenda, I said, if I come out to Vegas, I said, I ain't gonna want to leave. I'm gonna be out there showgirl. I said, I'm gonna have my boas and my feathers on.
your ass gonna melt out there then. Vegas ain't nothing. Vegas ain't nothing. Vegas ain't nothing to play with.
I've been one time and I got to go back out there. We went out there to Vegas. We went to the Bellagio. We saw the fountains. We ate at the. I got to get back out there. I had a good time in Vegas. I ended up getting sick in Vegas too, but
yeah, I get a lot of love in the clubs out there in Vegas, so I like going out there to Vegas and LA.
Man, so. Have you heard of Club Plush in Vegas? Well, it's not on the strip. We went off the strip. You know, big girl.
It's off the strip. It's probably one of them clubs. It's probably one of them strip clubs over there by Wise Guys and all them clubs over there that's off the strip. Yeah.
Look, it's for fat people.
Oh shit! Huh?
It's called.
This nigga said, huh?
We went there. It's called Club Plush. It's for the bigger jiggers, okay? I kid you not. I can't make this up. There was some bad man pajamas up in there. There was you talking about some ham on the hawk, baby. I felt so good. I felt like I was 110 pounds. Oh, hey y'all. Hey.
Not 110.
They was on the dance floor doing this. One girl was doing this on the dance floor and fell right in her face. She never moved her feet. She was just. I'm like, what is you doing?
She said 110 pounds. You're crazy.
And she fell, and we was like, "Oh my gosh!" Me and my girlfriend Esther at the time, I was doing comedy, and that's when Esther was my manager. We went for my 41st birthday. We went out to Vegas. Okay, and we looking around, and this was 2012, y'all, and we like, what is going on in this club? They had a cupcake table, right? So me and Esther, we from out of town. We just there at the bar drinking our drink. So the dude gonna come out with a cupcake, gonna grit on us, like saying, yeah, you know, you want a bite of this cupcake? We like, if you don't get your goofy get out of our face. So this other guy that was taking pictures, he was a cameraman. He said, "Y'all not from here, are you?" Like, however did you guess? How did you know? He said, because you don't fit. He said, look around. When we looked around the club, me and her were the only pepper women in there. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Nah, what you mean?
Huh?
What you mean?
We were the only black woman in there. Everybody else was white woman. And we was like, because the guy came up to us and said, you ain't from here. I was like, this is not no segregated club because you black. You up there, you know, I'm like, it was called Club Plush.
So is it for fat people or is it for white people? Which one is going to be? Or is it for fat white people?
Yes, that's what the girls, because the guys was black. You had the gay guys.
I mean, they ain't keep nobody out. It just, that's who happened to go there, or that's just.
No, they didn't throw us out, but the guy said, he told us, you can ask Esther, he told us, you're not from around here. He told us to look around.
Ain't nobody from Vegas. The hell? Look around. Ain't nobody from Vegas. You go there for vacation. Ain't too many people out there like, yeah, I grew up 2 blocks from here. I went to high school down the street. So it's like, who? That is majority white people in Vegas. That's who got the money.
Is it?
Every part you go to, it's gonna be majority white people. It's gonna be a few blacks. Yeah, it ain't. Vegas ain't majority black. It's some areas you might can find a lot of black people there, because it depend on what artists down there. But depending on where you go, that's what draw different colors. You know, you got to go to like hip hop or something. But you gonna do anything outside of that in Vegas, it's gonna be majority white. Skydiving.
We went to Olympic Gardens, and you right. Olympic. That's the male strip club. The women are upstairs, and the naked women upstairs and the naked men are downstairs. We went through the back door. We came up there in a limousine. Phil, we was at the Olympic Gardens. We went to see the OG. Now, I got invited to the Olympic Gardens because it was a favorite couple. We stayed at the Club Hollywood, right? The Hollywood Hotel. In the Hollywood Hotel, I also ended up getting a timeshare. I was dumb. I was young, dumb, and bought a damn timeshare. Because I'm gonna come back to Vegas. Oh, I'm gonna say, it was like wow. And I just knew, Wyndham got me. I got a timeshare at the Jockey Club. I don't even want to talk about it in the book on the timeshare. Well, anyway, there was the bridal shower, and they were singing Regulators, right? I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of white. Molly said Vegas is predominantly white. There was a lot of white people it was a white bridal thing. I didn't notice that until the dude told me, look around. And I'm like,
Richie talking about look around, the dude said you ain't from here. I'm like, who from Vegas? Who else down there? Like,
it's predominantly white. Vegas. Vegas is a white town.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. At the club, I mean, I guess it was for fat white girls, because us two fat black girls, we wasn't wanted in the club or something. Told you the dude came to me, black dude with the cupcake written on me, like, I'm like, yes. It was just wild. But what was I saying? We was at Club Plush, and then the bridal shower. They were singing Regulators. They was drunk, and every time if you sing karaoke, you got free shots of tequila. Them people was getting wasted. We were singing, but I wasn't drinking. I would give my drink to somebody else. I was just having fun. So I got up there and showed them to do the Cupid Shuffle. This was 2012. The white kids who didn't know how to do the Cupid Shuffle. So then the guy, he was fine. I got it on video. I got to get that from Esther on my old phone. He's fine. He was like Jake the Snake kind of fine. Jake Steve kind of fine. He was like, yeah, I'm a stripper at the Olympic Gardens. He gave us his card. He said, call the limo. You get a limo, VIP service and everything. We called up to Olympic Gardens in the limo, y'all. They took us up through the back door. We was sitting there. We felt like we was OG. But there was a bunch of older white women in there, and they was paying the male strippers to give us their. I was like, Esther, who paid for this stripper? The guy came and gave me I'm like, wait a minute. Who paid for this private day? Wait a minute. This white lady must have had money. She sat off in the back, and she was paying them to come and freak us, the men. And Esther was like, did you do this? Did you do it? It was for my birthday. And they was being, paying for the lap dance. And we wasn't paying for the lap dance.
The high rollers in Vegas. They ain't coming to Vegas broke.
I found that out. High rollers. And they was paying for us to get lap dancers. And I'm looking at Esther like, who told this man to come over here and gyrate on me?
Did you tell him to leave?
No. He was fine. and then he grabbed Esther. Esther said, did you pay for this man to do this? He grabbed Esther and pulled out and shit. It was some wild stuff. Olympic Gardens. I cannot make this stuff up. But it was my first time there. And it was wild. So the lady, she came by us when she left. She had a little entourage with her, and she had like a business suit on. I wonder who was she?
Who knows?
She had to, I have a bad habit of talking to people that celebrities don't even know. Was talking to a millionaire. Tyree will tell you. Tyree. Millionaire we was talking to. Didn't even know it. The man that owned Virgin.
Mm-hmm.
And we was at Virgin Mobile Fest. We was there. Mm-hmm. And the man walking around, Richard Branson. Is that his name? Okay.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
I kid you not, Phil. I ain't lying. I kid you not. And he came up and he was asking us about the festival.
Right. Okay.
I had no idea. But again, people was following him. So he had to be somebody. And he gave us some free drink passes. He was like, go get us something to drink, whatever you want, it's on me. And we was like, wow.
Okay.
Like, thank you. I still didn't know who he was till this white guy came up to me and said, do you know who you were talking to? I was like, no. He was like, you don't know who you were talking to? That was Richard Branson. And I was like,
okay, who the hell Richard Branson?
Right. He was like, this is his shit. All of this is his. And I was like, huh? He owns Virgin Mobile. It was like, what? I felt like the white dude was talking to us. Because there was a lot of white people there too. So
now let me find out you go out there and get all starstruck over people.
No, do you know how many stars I've met?
Yeah.
Met in real life. I had the pleasure of meeting Heavy D real life.
Really?
But never right at 202 KFC, I was working. He was on the way to the Capitol Center. And what was that festival? It was something at the Capitol Center. That was a long time ago. And he came in. Our manager went crazy. Like, you can have anything. You want everything, you can have anything. He was like, you coming to the show? I had 2 tickets, one for me, one for my cousin Booby. Booby quit that night at KFC. We had tickets to go to the show, but we had to work. Booby quit.
I'm quitting.
He quit and went to the show. Yes, he did. And I was too scared, and I stayed. But I already met him in person. I'm like, okay, thank you. Heavy D and the boy. And I was back in 87. 87, 88 back then. So, I was still in high school. So I met a lot of celebrities. And by me being at Safari Club with my cousin and stuff, Colonel Mighty that sing Ragamuffin, Herbie the Love Bug, Salt and Pepper. I mean, a lot of people. I got a chance to see a lot of celebrities. So am I starstruck? No. You know why?
Starstruck.
Because they just like you and me.
But you seeing them or you meeting them is a difference. Most people, when they see a star, they okay. But when they meet a star, they go crazy. So
no, I'm listening to what they're saying, and I'm like, okay.
Like, if they walking up to you, hugging you, if you get a hug by Prince, I can see you now, and Prince would have hugged you. You probably never washed up again. My mother said when Michael Jackson rubbed her hand, she was crying to my grandma because she never want to wash her hand. It was weird. I was like, them super fans.
Wow. I couldn't tell you. If I saw Prince right now, I saw him in my dream.
If you saw him right now, you got a whole different thing going on.
Look, when I saw him, he said, Reese, I read your book. He said, and I want to make it into a series. When I woke up, I'm telling you, somebody got to tell Spike Lee. Spike Lee and Cat Williams are the only 2 dudes I know that love Prince the way I do and could make this happen. So
I saw Prince live.
I saw Prince live too at the Verizon Center. Now I got the bear. I got the pictures and everything. Yeah, it was said Sign of the Times, this little brown bear and a Prince t-shirt on it, Sign of the Time.
There was so many fine women there. I was with somebody. I couldn't concentrate.
I wouldn't by myself.
Don't you hate it when that happened?
I hate that.
Y'all stupid. When Prince sung "Could You Be the Most Beautiful Girl in the World," I felt like he was singing it to me. When he came up from the floor, I was like, It was all for me. Yes, baby. And I loved it. And by
you could have
myself.
sucked Prince up and he would have disappeared.
What'd you say?
I said, you could have sucked Prince up and he would have disappeared.
I'd have been happy. Reese, why are you walking around looking all full all the time? Every time I sing, I'll be a Sign of the Times. Oh, yeah. Times.
That's fun. Hey, folks, I gotta bounce. I gotta go to the dentist. So
we get ready to bounce too, Phil.
Right,
Phil, what we got coming up?
I don't even know. Like I said, I've been having a toothache for a week, so my week has been fucked. So
go on and get your root canal, baby. Go on.
That's where I'm headed. All right, later.
Wellness Wednesday, y'all. Kiani, Molly, We want to do Wellness Wednesday, but that was a true story. I met these people for real. And I wasn't starstruck because I'm a human just like they're human. That's why we got to get Spike Lee to read this book, Molly. I'm going to do a commercial and I'm going to send it to Spike Lee on IG. So anybody out there, guys, Spike Lee, read the book. Come on, stop playing with it. Play with it, but don't play with it, Spike. He going to mess around and let Tyler take his, look, didn't I say Spike? Look, I'm giving him a carte blanche, right, Molly? 50 Cent, or 50 Cent. I'm tired of watching BMF and stuff like that. We need a different flavor. We need different viewpoint. And this is a good book.
Get it? Shades of Blue.
Shades of Blue by A.M. Look, Rob Gordon. Rob Gordon was even on the show. Rob Gordon actually said, I'm going to tell you how to get it to the right person. Rob, I still ain't heard from Rob yet. I'm going to have to call Rob. And Joe Claire, Joe got the book too. I don't know what he's doing with it. Play with it, but don't play with it. Nikki Moore, Tony Woods. See, you know what's going to happen, Molly? They going to wait until, Molly, we be in Vegas shooting our film and stuff. They're going to wait, and then they're going to call me. Reese, I read the book. It was good. Guess what? Now y'all go see the movie. Or now y'all go see the check out the series. Right, Molly?
Mm-hmm. You gotta remember, everybody we looking for, who, they was looking for somebody at one point. Somebody helped them out.
That's and I'm not even asking. I'm not begging. I'm giving them something in exchange. I'm telling them this is a good book. I'm putting you down with something. I saw this movie, and every Black person should see American Fiction. That was a good movie. Did you hear about that movie, Molly? Check it out.
Nah, American Fiction.
It was a good movie.
Check it out.
Yes, it was good. Issa Rae is in this movie. Tracy Ellis Ross is in there. Erica Alexandra, you remember her? She played Maxine on Living Single. Maxine Shaw, attorney at law.
Yeah.
She's in the movie. It's a good film. My man in there, the one that played This Is Us, he's in there. The black guy. And then the other black guy, the main character, they call Monk. They call him Monk. That's the main character named Monk. It's good.
Thanks for paying me. Try it out. Check it out.
It's good. It's called American Fiction. Kiana, you got anything to lead the people with? It's Tuesday. If y'all got me a place where we can go hang out, have a good time, drop that info. DM us. Kiani, ain't got nothing to say. Molly,
it's another great day. God bless everybody. Peace, love, and happiness. And stay free, sucker free. Love God and love everybody. And brush your teeth and take showers, everybody.
No, he didn't say sucker free. Molly, any closing?
That's the edible bond king, y'all. Y'all need any edibles, man. Kiana, your guy. I encourage y'all to just continue doing what you're doing. One day at a time. Don't get too far in the future. Don't think too far back in the past. Just stay in the present so you can enjoy the present. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Same time as always. 10:30 to 11:30, or sometimes maybe feel like I really love y'all. Hi, Keith.
Love y'all. Peace.
Love you. Peace.
I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Mama. Awesome.